Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Where today guys, we are back on Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Strikers. So, the reason we are on this game because I want to give you guys some build for healers when it comes to combat battle. Now, I know a lot when it comes to healers. I've been playing this game for nearly 2 years now, so I know a lot of good things when it comes to playing the healer role and what to do and whatnot. So I got a couple of builds for you guys. For some, if you're playing with some friends or by yourself, there's some if you want to be as a support healer or an attack healer or whatnot. So I got, again, I got some builds for you. So if you guys do enjoy the builds, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe. So any further ado, let's hop right into them. Alrighty guys, so here we go. These are the 4 builds I got for you for the healer class. All these you can just run, if you want to. It's entirely up to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it that the weapon and ninja tool are gonna stay the exact same. Reason why is because the Sakura Hinata so far is like the best healer weapon I have for right now. And the healing seal tag type 2 is like hands down the best healer ninja tool in the game. That's my opinion, but I think it's the best one. But let's move on to ninjutsus though, the main thing you guys are here for. So here's the build though. This is a build that I run whenever it comes to combat battle. I always run this. It's like a very good, build that you can use or whatnot. You don't have to use it, but I think it's pretty good. Now, the way how I use this build is for the fact of True Secret Orbs. So, True Secret Orbs can be used both offensively and defensively. The way how I use True Secret Orbs is that if there's like a scroll there, I like to use it to get the scroll because like there's not really like a lot of counters to True Secret Orbs besides Onyx Shidori, because a lot of people be running that. But there's other moves like other counters and stuff like that. You don't really see people run them, so it's not that big of a threat, or like a problem to run this. And another reason why I run this is so I can play kind of supportive. So like, let's say for instance, there's like a healer on the enemy team or something like that. If you have True Secret Orbs, you can just straight up just launch the orbs at the healer, get rid of their heals, so now they can't heal their teammates. Bam, problem solved. You can also replace True Secret Orbs with Super Light and Boulder Jutsu if you want to play even more supportive. But I just choose to run True Secrets because I think it's just better. So for second ninjutsu, we got Cellular Extraction. In my opinion, the best healing move in the whole entire game. I mean, yeah, it got a nerf recently to where it has more of a cooldown time, but it's still very good. This thing gets rid of status effects, heals you for a lot, has amazing range. It's overall amazing. So for subs, you guys can run whatever you want for substitution, but me personally, if it's up to me, I say multi-shadow clone jutsu. If you don't know how to use subs properly or just not good at timing your subs, that's just using time space hop because it's time space hop, the best substitution in the whole freaking game, right? All right, well, that's it for substitutions. We're on to ultimates. So for ultimates, I run Tsunade Slugs. In my opinion, this is like one of the best ults in the game for healers. It's one of my favorites, honestly. So in case you don't know what this ultimate does, it pretty much puts a slug on your teammate's back. It's a whole map heal, so you can be anywhere and activate this and they'll start healing your teammates. And on top of that, it buffs their defense. It gets rid of status effects, and it heals them back to full health. And along top of that, it charges their secret technique gauge. So like if your team is like a few minutes away from getting their ultimate or whatnot, you can just pop this bad boy and bam, they probably have it by then. I say this ultimate is one of my favorites and one of the best ultimates hands down in Shinobi Strikers. That's my opinion though. So yeah though guys, that's it for that build. Like I said, this is a build that I run. It's like a casual build, So let's move on to the next build. Alrighty guys, here we go. Next build. So this build is made if you want to be like a support healer, but also if you're playing with friends, you want to like cooperate with them and whatnot. So for first ninjutsu, I have Light and Boulder. Now the reason why I suggest Light and Boulder on this because I feel like when you have friends with you, I feel like they'll be able to take advantage of the buffs you get from Light and Boulder, considering it makes you move faster, it makes you easier to hit opponents and whatnot, stuff like that. Cellular Extraction, I mean, I already explained why I have this, so I don't need to explain anymore. Substitution, again, you can run multi-shadow clone or time space hop or any other subs, but I suggest these two though. And for ultimates, Infinite Tsukiyomi. This is hands down one of the best ultimates when it comes to working together as a team. I don't suggest running this ultimate when it comes to randoms because I feel like they will not know really how to take advantage of the Infinite Tsukiyomi. There will be some randoms who do know how to, but you gotta remember, you gotta like think about breadsticks and whatnot. Most of the times you will be paired up with breadsticks if you're just like playing quick match or whatnot. So yeah. So in case you don't know what Infinite Tsukiyomi does, you pretty much activate the Infinite Tsukiyomi. Then after a short while, you'll get flashbang, like literally it'll be a bright light on your screen, and it will just put everyone under that's not on your team under the infinite Tsukiyomi. Then once after that, you can either just let them sit there and just be staring at the moon, or you can put an additional input, and after that, it heals you. I don't know if it heals your teammates, but it does heal you. Alongside that, it gets rid of enemies' ninjutsu and substitution and secret technique gauges. So, in other words, enemies are just vulnerable at that point. Your team can just follow it up with like a whole collaboration. Like you all can go for like a different person when they're all, drained of HP and whatnot. So that's it for that. Let's move on to the next build. All right, here we go. Third build of today's video. This build is for like if you want to be by yourself, you're just playing casually, and you want to be a combat healer. Here's today's build. We got Yosaka Bees, one of the best attacking healer moves in the whole game. This move can hit people from a wide range. It has a good AoE, does some good damage, breaks water pillar, brings sand shield, all that type of stuff. They got a nerf recently to where it doesn't go as far as it used to. You can't snipe people across the map, but it's still pretty good. Second ninjutsu, weighted boulder jutsu. Now, again, you could just run this casually or whatnot. You don't really have to cooperate because randoms will know how to use, if randoms see this, they'll be attacking people anyway. So, you can just help them out, decrease the enemy's movement speed, drain the secret technique gauge and whatnot. Substitution, run the same thing as usual. Then for ultimate, 6 pass massive Ross and Shuriken, one of the best healer ultimates in the whole entire game. In case you don't know what this ultimate does, it pretty much revives dead teammates, you heal your teammates, you get the ninjutsus back, and on top of that, you get a move that one-shots anybody it hits, and it has god-tier tracking. The only chance you got of dodging this ultimate is either just like getting behind a wall or moving to a spot to where you know you won't be hit. Other than that, if you try to dodge this move normally, good luck, because it's god near impossible to dodge because of how much tracking it has. So without further ado, let's move on to the last build of today's video. And here we go, guys. This is my final combat build for today's video. This build is for like if you're playing with friends or whatnot, and we want to work together. So for first ninjutsu, we got True Secret Orbs because again, your team is be able to take advantage of the fact that use True Secret Orbs on the healer, get rid of their heals, or heck, use it on someone else that you find annoying, like the defense type or whatnot. Because defense types or range types or attack types have annoying moves. So like, if you need to get rid of their moves, just use I started on my words. Just use True Secret Orbs, or just use it, to protect yourself or whatever. Yosaka Bees, amazing move. I already explained what it does. It's just Yosaka Bees, right? Substitution, run wherever you want, but I suggest those two. Then for ultimates, Mind Transfer Clone Jutsu. This is hands down one of the best ultimates for healers. I know, hold on. Hear me out first, right? The reason why I say that is because if you work together as a team, this ultimate can be pretty deadly, And also, you can use this move defensively. Like, let's say, for instance, right, you're being chased by, like, the whole team and you're by yourself. You can use this ultimate, and it will most likely hit everybody that's following you. It will hit everybody that's following you. It'll hit everyone there, and then you can just activate it again. It will just blow them all up. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but Angel's ultimate stacks, right? So, like, let's say, for instance, there's, like, one person and another person next to each other, right? If those two, hold the explosive tags up their head and it blows up, their explosive damage are going to hit each other. So they got their explosive damage and the other person's explosive damage hitting each other. So in other words, that's damage stacking on top of each other. So imagine 4 people all next to each other and their tags blow up. That's a SWAT wipe right there. And on top of that, it drains your secret technique gauge along top of that. So really, this move is amazing. And again, you can just use this move. You only have to activate the second step where it blows up, the tag. You can just use it normally and just do a setup with your teammates. It's an amazing ultimate. But that's it for this build. Let's move on to the outro. And that, guys, is my 4 builds for healer for combat battle. If you guys enjoyed these builds and want to see some more, let me know in the comment section on what should I do next. Should I do a range type combat build next, or should I do like a different game mode for healers? Like, should I do a healer flat battle build? Should I do a healer base battle or whatnot? Or again, should I just like switch it to like a range combat build or attack or defense combat build? Let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll of course see y'all next one, alright? Peace out, everybody.